Okay, it says I'm live, so I'm gonna wait a little bit before I even get anything rolling. I see you guys are leaving some comments already, and I'm really appreciative of that. Billy Rogers claiming first, Joshua Riggs, welcome, man. Hey, Adam, I understand, brother. Cool. Joe, my brother, how are you? Today's video is going to be entirely different than anything I've ever done. Seriously, it really truly is. I got some stuff to talk about, and it's not directed at anybody. It's not flaming. It's not any of that, you know? It's going to be something a little bit different. Hey, Jim, how you doing, brother? All right, I'm 8 days sober now. And for some of you, you're like, oh, well, who cares? Well, for me, it's kind of a huge thing. Normally, when I drink on the weekends. And here's the huge reason why I'm bringing this up. I want to thank Dave over at Bearded Motivation for his Instagram feed yesterday and calling me a drunk. Well, you're right. I am. I always will be my entire life. Even if I'm sober, I'll be a drunk. And yes, you're right, Dave. You are 100% right. When I drink on the weekends and something happens and I've had way too much, I do tend to make phone calls, talk to people, joke around with people, or try to give advice on things. Is it the right time to do it? No. But if anybody's been drunk before, you know drunk you and sober you are entirely different. You know? Last Sunday, I got tagged in something on Instagram, and it enraged me. And I had to seriously step back because I hadn't had that much, but I couldn't answer this question honestly. If I was sober, would have that enraged me as much as it did with me having some alcohol in me? I couldn't answer that honestly, so I put myself in timeout for 30 days. I had to re examine what I was doing, how I was doing things, and why I was doing them. Primarily, I only drink on the weekends because, as some of you may know by watching some of my videos and everything else, my better half is a courier driver for LabCorp. She's on what's called a float shift, so even if she has a schedule, it's not necessarily that schedule for that day because it could change at a moment's notice. So I limit myself to 2 days a week, and that's usually Saturday if she's not working, or Sunday. I don't really like drinking on Saturdays because she'll be done 6, 7 o'clock at night. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, brother. And like I said, I don't like drinking, starting that late at night because it just creates problems for the entirely next day. So, hey, Maximus. So I limit myself to those 2 days. Now, those of you who see me in live feeds, so like on Instagram, over on like Jolly Old Fat Man's page, I got that big bottle of Skull. Billy Rogers, if you're watching, I know, so make your jokes. It's okay. Normally, I'll pick that bottle up and I won't put it down till it's gone because that's how I burned off my stress on the weekends. I watch stuff on my laptop. Here, let me move this just a little bit. I watch stuff on my laptop. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Here we go. Back to it. Watch stuff on my laptop, play video games, and just drink. There's times I'll go live with people, have a little bit of fun. And speaking of that, I want to address that right now. Okay. This has come up twice in the last 24 hours, and I'm going to put it to bed. Yes, I left the Bearded Round Table that night I was on. I had brand new medication for hypertension. I hadn't slept that day. I'd been up since 2 o'clock in the morning. Hardly ate. Thank you, Ken. Hardly ate that day. And yes, I had something to drink. All those combinations were not good when practitioner let me in the round table. I went back, I watched it all, and yeah, I'm not really happy with who I was at that point. But I wasn't kicked out. I left. I knew I was starting to feel it heavily. I could feel things, and I went, Prac, I'm not feeling it. I gotta go. I talked to Prac, a couple days later. I apologize for everything. He's happy I'm okay. And he has invited me back on the round table for a future thing. Practitioner's actually been helping me cope with a whole bunch of stuff, and he's giving me a great bit of study stuff that I can look into and help me process things better. So for that, Prac, I'm eternally grateful. The other one that, just to single him out, because it's no secret. Oh, hey, Tevin, I didn't see you pop in. Sorry, man. It's no great secret. I have a great brotherly relationship with this man right down here. Okay? I think it was last Friday, he gave me a phone call, and he's like, you're sober, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, haven't had a drop, bro. And he's like, "You're really committed to this, aren't you?" I'm like, well, "Yeah, I need to figure this out. I need to start doing things a little better, because." And Bryan, I agree, man. Seriously, I really truly agree. I told Joe, I'm like, I'm trying to do things a little bit better. I'm trying to make better changes in my life, and I'm trying to go in a different direction because that anger, when I drink, I cannot shut down the anger monkeys. I just can't. It just seems to obsess and it gets in there and it takes over and I want to act on it and I want to destroy it and I want to do this and I want to do that. And I don't rationally think, which has led to some very weird, like, Instagram calls. And yeah, I'll freely admit, way back when the whole minors thing blew up, I was hurt. And yeah, I called Dave talking about it. And I called Dave confused about stuff that I saw. And I called Dave, other stuff. Ken, I know I've talked to you when I've had a couple too much. Tevin, I know I've talked to you. I know I've talked to other people. And for that, guys, I'm sorry. I should have probably never made those calls. You know? I just never. The thought process really wasn't there. So I made those calls just to make sure everyone's okay, have fun, check in, have a good time laughing. Well, 8 days, I know at a minimum I've got 22 more, and I'm going to reassess everything at that point, you know? For the record, I have talked to Beta. I reached out to him last night. Thank you, Tevin. I did reach out to Beta last night. He unblocked me on Instagram, and we talked, you know? I told him I hope one day him and I will get to a point of being civil. I am like, but right now I got a lot I got to deal with. I apologize for some things that went on. I wished him luck with his channel. I told him I hope he grows and I hope he does amazing things because I honestly feel that way. Okay, sorry. I'm getting something over there. I honestly do believe that. I believe he could do good things if he wants to, just like I believe everyone can do good things if they want to. You've just got to want to do it. Now, I also want to stress this. I know when people say they have a drinking problem, normally, you're like, oh, you're not paying your bills or you're beating your wife or you're abusing your children. None of those have ever happened. Anytime I've ever gotten alcohol, since I've been with my better half, it's always been, are the house bills paid? Do we have food? Do you have everything you need? Do the kids have everything they need? Is there any unexpected things, we can kind of think of, put money away? Okay, all those are covered. All right, I'll get my bottle. And I always drink the really cheap crap, that Skull. I do. Because it's cheap, and after like 5 or 6 shots, you don't care. But now I'm really caring, and I'm really starting to try to do a little bit different. I don't know how to say it other than this. Yes, I released the video yesterday entitled WTF Dave. It's Dave's channel. He can do whatever he wants. He can do anything he wants to. He can get on there and he can say Chesapeake Beer Co's grinding up puppy dogs. I don't care. It's his channel. I've unsubscribed from Dave's channel today because I can't handle it anymore. Yesterday is a great example of why. I'd barely gotten out of bed, and I'm getting messages from about 5 different people telling me, have you seen this? Thank you, Andrew. Pointing me to Dave's brand new video. Okay, it offended me because he's bringing up info from a couple years ago, but it's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. Josh, here's my problem, bro. Seriously. I can go a very long time without drinking, but when I have one, I can't have one. I want 2. After I've had 2, I have to have 3. After I've had 3, I want 4. After I've had 4, I want 5. Do you see how it goes? It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's whiskey. It doesn't matter if it's beer. It doesn't matter if it's wine. It doesn't even matter if it's like Manischewitz, whatever. No, it's drink till the bottle's gone. That's how I've always been. But I literally spent from 5 o'clock yesterday morning till I went to bed somewhere around 9 o'clock last night dealing with just that. That's too much. I can't get up. I can't be around my kids. I can't do things. For my own thing, I've just unsubscribed. Nothing against Dave. Nothing against his channel. Nothing against him. He's going to do him, and he's going to do whatever he wants to do. And I get it. Rock on with yourself, man. Just go ahead. I saw his thing this morning about his brand new t-shirt he's wanting, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Should I buy one and get it autographed? Seeing how I'm the, thing that got him to make that? But still. My video yesterday was done by me. And I said it in the front of that video, and I'm saying it here. And if anyone wants to dispute it, go ahead. You know? Matter of fact, if anyone wants to come on and yell, scream, whatever, I'll even send you an invite if you want to. I'm going to say just like this because it's just who I am, man. You know? That video yesterday was done by me. Nobody inspired that video. No one told me to do that video. Nobody controls me. No one's behind the scenes pulling anything on me. Nobody. The only person who controls me basically is my 5-year-old daughter. I've said it before in like a live stream before, and it's been a running joke back and forth, especially with me and Holly over at Whiskey and Hardtack. Hashtag snack bitch. You know, you went from running around bars doing things to now I'm the snack bitch of my house. And I got to make sure the Cheerios and the fruit snacks and the everything else is passed out in a timely manner. That's my position in life now. And I'm okay with that. You know? I do my reviews. And we're going to talk on this in a sec here. Yes, my channel is TCTBNL. Stands for the company to be named later. And here's why. A while ago, I was doing a lot of paracord work. Seriously. Making paracord projects, making paracord stuff. And people were like, hey man, you need to sell these things. Go create a company, go sell it. Okay. So I've done that. You know? I haven't put a lot more effort into it recently because there's only so many times you can go to a craft show and have someone tell you, oh, hey, hold on. Dude. Yeah, Mike, I agree. Seriously, I really, really agree. You know? I like Dave. I've got nothing against Dave. I'm done with it. I'm just done. You know, so like I said, doing paracord stuff, and hey Josh, thank you, man. Seriously, thank you. So doing a lot of paracord work, people told me I could company. I did. I haven't put a lot of effort into it because, like I said, craft shows. Only sometimes you can be told, hey, my grandson can do that so much better than you before you want to reach across the table and slap somebody. I made this YouTube channel a very long time ago with the goal of I wanted to go out, I wanted to film craft shows, I wanted to film interaction with people, I wanted to show the joy that some of the stuff brought. Well, when you're talking about people and going to some people and say, I would like to film this and put it on YouTube, people see dollar signs because, you know, you see all these big time people, you see all these great influencers making bank and talking about how, hey, Ducati just gave me a brand new motorcycle. Oh my God, look what Ferrari sent for my boyfriend's birthday. I don't make that kind of money. I don't. I barely break $100 a month in AdSense. And yes, my channel is monetized. I've made no secret about it. I worked hard to get there. I was monetized. Hey, Beard Guy, what's up, man? Welcome to the show, bro. I was monetized first when YouTube, all you had to do was get to 10,000 views and you were monetized. Then they did the whole 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in a year, and, you know, you apply. So I've been monetized twice. Once I lost it because they changed and I didn't have 1,000 subscribers, and then I got to 4K. I'm not making bank. I'm seriously not. I just got a paycheck from AdSense a little bit ago for like 3 months combined. Okay? Hey, Prack, how you doing, man? So, okay. I one day picked up a book and I started to film a review on it. And I went, all right, that's kind of fun. You know? And that's what started my doing reviews. I wanted to bring something different to my channel that I hadn't seen out there before. And that's why, like, my knife reviews are different, my beard oil reviews are different. And I freely admit, I've said it publicly. When I first did my very first beard oil review, I was very, very nervous about everything. And I borrowed heavily from like 3 or 4 different people and made it my own. Now I've got my own way of doing things. If you like it, great. If you don't, okay, I appreciate that. You know? I just... It's the only way I can say it. I know that I played my part and helped widen the divide when I did the live thing and I talked about beta. Okay? I get it. But people are talking about the crack in the community and everything else. It's got to get healed somehow because I love how everyone, and that video I did yesterday, it's gotten mixed, all right? It's some people applauding me for what I said and some other people applauding Dave for speaking truth. Well, when it keeps getting a hammer in the crack, it's only going to get bigger. Well, I'm done with it. You know? Like everybody says, I'm going to do me. Like Josh said up there, you do you. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying sober because I need to process my anger better. these last 8 days, I've been able to do it. And like I told practitioner yesterday, I did. I messaged him, and I'm like, look, this was a struggle. I really thought yesterday about asking my better half for my bottle back and going, just leave me alone for a couple hours. I'll be fine. Which translates into Chris is going to forehead the bottle and drink until he hits the floor. All right. I can never say those days are completely far behind me because, well, when I drink, I want more. But I am taking these steps not to do that. And I hope this is making sense because I almost feel like I'm rambling and I don't know why. You know? Uh, I, oh, yeah, that radio voice, man, I don't even know, honestly, how it happened. I know I worked retail for a very long time, and it's just really weird. When I start to film that video, it's like, you get that, let's go, and you can kind of tell when I'm doing my reviews if I'm excited about something or I'm not, especially during, some other things. So, yeah, I, it's just, I have a lot of fun doing those reviews. I really do, Michael. And like I said, I want to stress this again. I really do. I have no hatred for Dave. None. That video I did yesterday was not done out of spite, wasn't done out of malice. And yes, I even sent Dave a message and apologized to him for not telling him, hey, I'm going to put a video up that's going to piss you off. So, I don't know what else. I'm going to keep doing me. My channel is going to keep going forward as best it can. You know, that's about the only way I can put it, guys. I'm just not drinking. I've talked to Beta. Maybe one day him and I'll get to a really civil place and be cordial again, but right now I just need that space. And Billy, I get it, man. I get it. And I appreciate that, brother Billy. Trust me, I do. We're going to have another lot. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Let's get back to having fun and enjoy some cool products and people. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with my channel. I'm not going to feed into the anger monkeys. I'm not going to even just give anything, whatever. I'm removing things around me that are causing me to have problems and are causing me to have headaches and are causing me to have stress-related crap. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you, like yesterday, I was shaking most of the day. I'm like, when is this going to stop? It just, I get every family has growing pains. I get every community has growing pains. I get that not everybody's going to get along with everybody. But, sometimes things need to be said and you move forward. That's the easiest way I can put it. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Yes, Dave and I had a very interesting conversation yesterday, and that's the only way I'm going to put it. He got to say what he wanted to say. I don't know if he believes anything I'm saying, but still, I done. And yeah, I know you guys can see the bit of the green screen over here. I was experimenting with that. I got to get a much bigger one. I really do. Because, guys, it's kind of funny. It went from, oh, God, like right there to about right there. And I got to get a bigger one to kill that little over there. I'm trying to put up stuff in the background and do something different. Shaky. Nice. Yeah, Tiki, I've seriously had to. I've had to re-examine an awful lot in the last 48 hours, well, last 72 hours, to be perfectly honest. I've had to re-examine an awful, awful lot. And I'm making the best choices that I can make for me and my family, and I'll be honest, for my channel. You know? See, this is what kills me. I know on a lot of channels, and we're going to use Dan C for an example, okay? With his subscriber count, I really doubt that people who were with him in the very beginning, like subscriber 1, 2, 3, 4, outside of family, are still watching his videos. But it makes me giggle how I have some people pop into my live streams. I'm like, dude, I remember you from my under 100 videos. It's like, thank you for being along. I don't want to be associated with the crap. I don't want to be associated with the drama. I don't want to put myself in any more positions where I'm letting myself fall into it. And especially with that, I I don't process things really well since I've been out of the military. When you were in, you can go blow things up or go to a range or do stuff. But being a parent, I'm trying to set a better example other than leave daddy alone for a while. Daddy's got to go drink some happy juice, you know? So yeah, I mean, none of this is easy to say. It's truly not, but I am thankful that Dave said it again on Instagram because I wanted to do this yesterday and give an update on me. I'm planning on probably doing these once a week to just give an update. Go, hey, I'm still sober. Hey, I'm going over this. Hey, I'm going through this. And Prac, I love you, brother. And guys, practitioner even said point blank, if you need help with something, reach out. I'll be there for you. Which I think is cool because Prac and I really haven't interacted that much. And that shows his character, it does. Hey, Pete White. And Prac, thank you, man. Seriously. I and Joe, yeah, I've even talked to Acker. Well, message kind of thing. I get his point and I get his stuff. Um, I'll say it publicly. A huge reason why I lashed out at Acker was, well, I thought I was protecting Dave and I had too much. I was protective of my friends, and I'm very protective of my friends. Once you get, I hate to use it, inside that circle of trust, I'll do anything for you. Joe's in here, Joe Bearded Life. He can drop a comment, he can verify or deny it. Joe, go ahead, man, if you want to. I'll do anything for that man. He's family. I'll do anything for Bam. And yeah, Bam, if you're still watching, I stand with Santa. I always will. I get Acker's thing. Yeah, Ken, I know you're not, dude. I know you're not. Okay? And that's exactly where I've got to go. And that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm working towards. It's been an interesting 8 days, to be perfectly honest, But like I said, I get Acker's thing. And like I told him, I get why he's angry. I ain't trying to be his friend, but I had to apologize to him for acting out of anger and out of spite. And I agree, Bryan. I agree. I just. This is the only way I can say it, man. Joe and I have had this conversation, this exact conversation, okay? If Joe and I ever get into it and we're not talking anymore, I'm not going to run around trashing Joe. It's going to be like, look, I just don't hang with him no more. You might want to go ask him about stuff. I'm very privileged to have met some incredible people in this community, yourself included, Bryan. I know we haven't talked really that much, but I've got nothing but love and respect for you and everything you do. And dude, seriously, Love Without End, Amen. That was an amazing thing to see that day because that is seriously my favorite George Strait song. It really, really is. And here you go, guys. I'm not paying him to say that. I'm not begging him to say that. He had no idea I was going to ask him to do that, I just, yeah. And Michael, yeah, thank you, man. It's one of those things I wish I could change about me that I wish I could keep more things internally, but I don't. Unfortunately, that little Jiminy Cricket in my head just goes, screw it. Kicks back in a chair with a bag of popcorn and goes, let's see what's going to happen. Oh, excuse me, guys. Wow. Running around trying to set that green screen up. I really wanted you guys to see like the channel logo back there. I really wanted other stuff. I tried having it closer, but it just, I got to fiddle with it and me, maybe do whatever. And yeah, Tyson, I am. Um, I'm taking the advice Dan C gave to Gary really, really to heart. And I love it, and I remember it. Hey, Mr. Acker, how are you? What's up, Kate? Okay, cool. Go on downstairs, bud. I am taking the advice that, Dan C gave to Gary. Stop the bullshit, put the keyboard down, and do your fucking job. And granted, Dan didn't say it in those words, and Gary was paraphrasing, but still. Mr. Acker, seriously, sir, thank you for coming in. Like I said, I don't know if you heard it earlier, dude. I am sorry I acted out of anger, and I'm sorry I acted out of spite. I thought I was protecting a friend, and like you left your comments today, and I thought I left some pretty good ones back. I am very, very grateful that you left those, sir. I seriously am. Not looking to be your friend. I'm sorry. Hey, DJ Tweets, I see you in here, brother. All right, guys. I don't know what else I should say. I know we've got, well, I should say, I've got the mayor coming on later tonight. He's very gracious, and he's coming on live, for the show while he's on vacation. And I think that's really, really cool. Thank you, Mr. Acker. Seriously, thank you. That means everything right now. I know you may not believe it, but it does mean a lot, sir. Yeah, I get you, Billy. I mean, I'm developing that better skill on trying to keep my mouth shut. I truly am. Well, Tiki, I can't speak for Dan, and I'm not going to, you know. He's going to do him. I'm just, I know I've got more changes to make, and it's been an interesting 8 days, and I'm going to be making a lot more, you know. There's going to be some really seriously just, thank you, Ken. Seriously, thank you. There's going to be a lot more stuff getting done. There's going to be a lot more interesting reviews coming up. There's going to be a lot more interesting live feeds coming up. And if I can get a bigger green screen, you're going to see some interesting things in the background because I've been wanting to do that for a while and add some interesting things. But I want to kind of sum it up like this, guys, because I've got some things I really want to do and get done before like the live tonight. Forget Tyson. Hey, heck. uh, I have no hatred for anybody. I don't. I'm doing me. I'm making my changes. Whoops. Hold on. Seriously? There we go. I appreciate that, brother Billy. Trust me, I do. I really, really do. And yeah, Bam, I get that. I just, like I said, I don't hate anyone. I'm grateful that Beta, gave me the chance to talk to him. We'll see where that goes. I wish Dave nothing but love, nothing but success, and nothing but happiness in his life. Just like everybody watching this, I'm very, very grateful for Mr. Acker being in here. That kind of surprises me, but I'm grateful, you know? But guys, I'm going to kind of close it down like this. You're going to see massive changes coming, at least to me, and some other stuff. I'm pulling back from a lot of areas that are causing me internal strife that I used to go, well, I need to go here and support this guy. I need to go here and support this. I need to go here and support that. If it's causing me problems and it's causing me pain, it's causing me anger, I'm done. That's the only way I can put it is I'm done. I would appreciate all of you who is watching this video. Unless it directly affects me, just don't let me know what he's doing. I don't care. I don't. He's going to go do him, and I go. I don't care what company he's attacking. I don't care what person he's attacking. I'm sure I'm probably going to get hit again at some point. But I got to own my stuff, and I'm owning it right here in this video. Yeah, I'm a drunk. Even when I'm sober, I'm a drunk, and that's something I have to carry my entire life. Drunk, alcoholic, whatever, they're kind of synonymous to me, okay? It's mine. I got to own it, and I am owning it, and I'm making my changes. But thank you all for watching this. I mean, I'm very, very grateful. We've had almost 30 people in here this whole time, and we've been going about a half hour. I'm going to kind of hop off, and I'm going to clean the room from all the stuff I was throwing around, trying to get a green screen set up. And yeah, so Tyson, that ought to be fun. I hope I'm not in it. No offense. I just hope I'm not. But like I said, I got everything I got to clean. We've got the mayor tonight. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, just because he's on vacation, and I like to work with my guests. Okay? Guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the very next video.